but it's just not matte flat, you know? Matte flat, flat matte, not matte flat. Hey guys, welcome back. So I've got another top 5 video for you today. Today is going to be my top 5 favorite powders. So some of these are loose, some of these are pressed, but all of them are loves of mine. So I'm just gonna run through them and tell you why I love them, and let's get to it. First one I wanna mention I actually do not have anymore because I used it all up quite a while ago and I've been meaning to repurchase it, but it is the Benefit Hello Flawless. And I love that powder because I feel like it's kind of like a double duty sort of powder. Like it works as a setting powder and looks beautiful as a setting powder, but it's also got really nice coverage if you use a little bit more, so it's a great kind of powder foundation too. So I just feel like it has a great texture to it, makes your skin look really flawless. It just like glides on your skin, doesn't look cakey or heavy. It's amazing. Next is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores, and I like the pressed version. I just feel like it's easier to use and less mess, but what I like this powder for is really touch-ups throughout the day, or like right before I film. Sometimes I'll put it right kind of in my T-zone just to sort of like take away any excess oils or shine that I have on my face, but also to kind of like blur out pores, because this really does make your pores go away. I mean, when it says bye bye pores, it makes them go bye-bye. I mean, it really does. And if you are looking shiny throughout the day, I like to use this for touch-up, so it's great for that. And it does what it says. I mean, it has great ingredients like IT Cosmetics products do. What does it have? Collagen, silk, peptides, and antioxidants. So good ingredients, and it really does work to just blur out those pores and take away that shine. When I first got this powder from NARS, and this is the All Day Luminous Powder Foundation, I wear it in Light to Mont Blanc. When I first got it, I really wondered if I would like it because I really dislike the liquid version of the All Day Luminous from NARS, but I love this powder. It is amazing, and I've used quite a bit of it. I can't quite put my finger on why I like this so much. I think it's just very skin-like. Like I've used this as a setting powder. I really don't use it by itself, but I'll use it for a setting powder. I'll use it for touch-ups throughout the day. And I feel like it removes shine without making you look overly matte. Like it's just a very skin-like looking powder. So it kind of has like, you know, when it says luminous, that's what it was like. That's when I was kind of like, I don't know about that, because luminous usually, you know, just doesn't work for me. But it's not like it's glowy or anything. That's not going to show you anything. But it's not like it's glowy, but it's just not matte flat, you know? Matte flat? Flat matte. Not matte flat. What is it? Flat matte. Yeah, it's not flat matte. It's more of that skin-like look. So I really do like this a lot. I think it's a great powder. It is pricey, but it's really good. This one is so good. This is the Sephora Micro Smooth Baked Face Compact, and I wear it in Light 15. This reminds me a lot of the MAC powders, and it's just a great baked powder that is a lot like the NARS All Day Luminous Powder Foundation, whatever, because it's very skin-like again, and it will take away the shine on your face, but not make you look flat matte. Not matte flat. It won't make you look flat matte, but it just will perfect your skin, the look of your skin. So I love this for setting my foundation. I love this for touch-ups throughout the day. I think this is a no-brainer powder. Like if you're just looking for a powder that does it all, you don't want 15 different powders, I think this one's great. It's really nice and finely milled but soft, so it has a really good texture to it. And it just does so many different things really well. And lastly, my overall favorite powder, if I had to just choose one powder to use for myself, on clients, anything, I would have to go with the Ben Nye powders. These are the luxury powders. I love Buff for all over my face, but I also love this one. This is in Rose Petal, and I like to use this for setting, especially my under eyes, but even my T-zone. I feel like it's just very brightening. But what I love about these powders is the texture. This just is so finely milled. It just sets your foundation perfectly. It's really like light like the texture of it is so light, so it doesn't make your makeup look cakey at all. I'm sure if you kept piling it on, it could get to that point, but they're just so finely milled. They just blur out your skin. They look beautiful. They mattify without making you look dry. They're just great, and they have a lot of different color options. They have a translucent one too, I believe, but I have the colored one. I keep this in my freelance kit. I have it in several different colors. They're just great powders. So if you've never tried, and they're pretty affordable too. I get them from like a local kind of like costume shop, but you can buy them online. I'll try to find it and link it for you. But they're pretty affordable and you get a ton. I've had this for a long time and I still have a lot more left. So if you're just looking for some great powders that do it all, if you're a makeup artist or even for yourself, these are great. All right guys, so that wraps up my top 5 favorite powders. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video and I hope it was helpful for you. Please give it a thumbs up if you did and let me know down below what your favorite powders are. I really don't have a lot of favorite powders from the drugstore. I was thinking through and I was like, you know, all my favorite powders are high-end, which I'm a drugstore girl, so I love me some drugstore products, but I need some good drugstore powder suggestions. So let me know that down below. Let me know your favorites. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video.